Please join us on our journey to Kapunda, South Australia and back for Shime and Megan's wedding. On the way, we stumble upon some Creswick family history, which I hope you enjoy. So we arrive in Lake Cargellico, where my great-great-grandfather Richard Williams Creswick and wife Amelia lived. They had 12 children in total, most of which were born in Hillston, not far from here. My great-grandfather Frederick Williams and his brother Charles Francis both served in the Boer War and feature on the cenotaph in town. The two younger brothers, Norman Lachlan and Thomas Sefton, were both killed in World War I at the Battle of Messines, Belgium. The headstones are a memorial to the Creswick family and basically just bring the family, or most of the family members, together in one place. Now, Charles Francis was remembered as a great bloke. Ian McFadgen, who owns the property next door to Sunshine on Yelkin Road, knew him by the nickname of Chicker, Charles Chicker Creswick, and he said he would get him cigarettes and beer when he was a youngster. He always thought of him like a second grandfather. Now, Frederick owned the property across the road, and it was called St Albans. And the photos that you see are of Charles Chicker Creswick's house on Sunshine, and the other one is the gates to the St Albans property, which is as close as we could get. Also on that same road, there is a memorial to the Yelkin Public School, which was a little interesting thing to look at. Another bit of information was Frederick moved to Arthursley in Marulan while still owning the property St Albans, and would return from time to time and shoot and butcher the pigs with his brother Charles.
But lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way. But I know the things he gives me, he can take away. And I hold you every want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take. I found my mind.
At Megan and Shimer's wedding, I was talking to my brother Eric about what we'd found at Lake Cargellico. So then he tells me about his adventures searching for the alleged Creswick well. There were many laughs that night and stories to be told, but after we all went home, we thought nothing more of it. Then, on our way to Melbourne, we decided to explore Bendigo, so we set a path across from Dimboola to Bendigo. And as we were rocking down the Wimmera Highway, singing along to Slim Dusty, we pass a street sign that says Creswick Well, 4 kilometres, Creswick Well Road. My poor old brain takes a few minutes to process all this, and I turn to Trace and ask, "Did you see that sign?" Now she had, so after a 50-point turn, we go back and take a look, and here is what we found. Down Creswick Well Road is Creswick Swamp Reserve. Take the track to the right, and here is a memorial to Creswick Well. John Creswick, with his son Charles, put down the 50-foot well in the drought of 1866. The inscription says, "This well did good service in 3 great droughts, 1881, 1902 and 1914. Now John Creswick is my great-great-great-grandfather and was one of the 3 Creswick brothers that came to Australia from Sheffield, England. The town of Creswick, 18 kilometres from Ballarat, is named after them. Now, John Creswick owned Banyina Plains here on the Avon Plains. Further down the road is Grays Bridge Cemetery, where his brother Charles is buried. He owned York Plains, adjacent to Banyina. Now, John and Margaret Creswick had 5 children, which Richard Creswick was my great-great-grandfather that moved to Lake Cargellico. After Wagga, we head for home with a quick overnight free camp at the mighty Terminus Hotel in Marulan. Reported to be a favourite watering hole of Frederick whilst working at Arthur's Lee. That must be where I get it from. On the cenotaph in town, the names of Lachlan, Thomas and Hector, who all served in World War I, and also on that cenotaph is R.S. Creswick, who served in World War II. He is Roy Sefton, known as Barney by most. He is the son of John Creswick, a brother to Frederick and Charles. That completes our Kapunda and Back trip. Thanks for watching.